Hello everybody, this is Ronry as always. Today I'm going to be doing my new updated tutorial on how to do makeup for cosplaying as Jeff the Killer. I've done this tutorial before on a previous channel, Rinbasa Alkdi, when I was younger, when I was like 14 years old. And I figured why not do an updated version. So the first thing I have to do is take off the makeup that I was wearing all day. I have an entire roll of paper towels. I thought about grabbing, well, now that I think about it, I thought about grabbing the smaller paper towels roll from the kitchen paper towel dispenser, but instead of like, stealing the paper towels from the kitchen where maybe my dad will need a paper towel, I grabbed a new roll. And now I'm realizing I could have just put this roll on the dispenser in the kitchen and taken the smaller one to the bedroom. But it's okay. It all comes out in the wash. Okay, I'm gonna take off this makeup now. I'm only halfway through taking off my makeup, but I just remembered, well, fuck, I went to record and now I forgot what I was gonna say. Kids, don't do drugs. So now I have the makeup off. I'm going to pat my face dry, and then I'm gonna put on primer. I'm gonna use my sunscreen primer, not because it's necessary to use sunscreen right now, but rather because it's the only actual primer I own. So I'm gonna use up what's left of the e.l.f. Sun Touchable 35 broad spectrum. It's so hard to get out. Oh, there it goes. Maybe not that much. Well, it's like a tube of toothpaste. You can't unsqueeze it. That reminds me of a time when I was in Harbor Point, which is a long-term psych ward for teenagers in my state, which is Virginia. One time in Harbor Point, we had a class, or what we called groups. We had a group on words that can't be unsaid, and to do an analogy, they had us all squeeze a brand new tube of toothpaste out onto a plate. And they didn't tell us it was an analogy when they told us to squeeze out the toothpaste. So we all squeeze out with glee because it's fun to squeeze out an entire tube of toothpaste. And then they say, okay, now your job is each one of you has to put the toothpaste that you just squeezed out back into the tube. And we all did it in our own little ways. I forget what the various strategies were. I know one of them was just this, the way I was trying to do, which I dropped it, which is just to kind of place it next to the thing you want to squeeze up and pinch the sides of the tube like this and try to like unsqueeze. Yeah, like get some suction and squeeze it up that way. And they were very unsuccessful. Me, I put all the toothpaste into my mouth and then spat it into the tube. And I won the group. I'm not exaggerating. It was a contest to see who could do it the first. So I won that contest. And one other person tried to emulate me, and they couldn't do it because the taste of the toothpaste was too strong for them. But we were both autistic, so it was like I have spicy autism and they have regular autism. You know, if that makes any sense, where you're I have sensory seeking autism, they had sensory avoidant autism is basically what I'm trying to say. Um I think that's I think that's cured. So the next thing I'm going to do. Oh wait, I gotta grab beauty blenders. Hold on. Okay, I'm back. I have two beauty blenders. I'm only gonna use one of them because we're only doing one color today. But I have a second beauty blender because I have the black metallic foundation now from the same brand. And I'm very excited to try it out, blacking out my neck. But that is not part of this Halloween costume, so I'm not going to be using the black foundation today. So just for today, here it is. We are going to be using the Sunset Makeup Color Foundation in white. And the beauty blender will come in handy. First thing you want to do is put a single pump onto your finger and smear it on your forehead. And then you want to bounce on top to really even it out. I guess I should have put the wig cap on first. I'm also going to turn up the brightness. Yeah, I'm going to put on the wig cap real quick. I got just a basic liner wig cap. It's fishnet. Hold on, this is a struggle to open. Hold on. Okay, I got it open. I was about to make an analogy, but I realized it wasn't PG-13 enough. It was a little rated R, so I'm not going to say it. No, I want it down a little bit, don't I? Okay, I can just cover up my 5 head with the wig. Let's get some more product out. And I'm going to smear a bunch on my forehead, and I guess I'll put the rest on my chin. And then I need to smear this out a little bit better. Smearing it first does half the work. You just want to get it spread out faster so that it doesn't dry down too quickly. Bouncing the beauty blender is what gives you an even finish texture. I just realized I should have picked up a black eyebrow pencil or pomade so that I can do my eyebrows after the foundation is set. And you want to work in sections of your face because that way it doesn't dry down too quickly before you can get it even. Let me not get directly into the camera. There we go. Oh, that fell on the floor. I've got my handy dandy handheld mirror. I'm going to try to get this evenly. This side is thinner, so I'm gonna set it first. You don't want to put the foundation on your under eyes because we're going to be using the concealer after the foundation is applied. This foundation is so good, I'm considering buying it in skin color so that I can wear it when I'm not doing alternative looks because it's so weightless. And again, it's by Sunset Makeup, not a sponsor. Okay. I think, wait. Once I get up in that ring light, I can kind of really see it. Let me get a little bit on my finger. Oh yeah, that's right, I dropped it. So I'm gonna get half a squirt, or half a pump, whatever you call it. There's hairs on it from being on the floor. Half a pump. And I'm gonna it's okay to get it on your lips because we're doing Jeff the Killer, and he's not mentioned to have thick lips, so I'm just using what's left over on the Beauty Blender to really blend the edges. I have makeup all over my hand, so I'm gonna take care of that real quick. Okay, now that my hands are relatively clean, I'm going to use the Sunset Makeup white concealer. And I'm not the best at foundation or concealer, so if I'm doing something wrong, could you tell me in the comments, all those people that are masterfully skilled at foundation in a way someone who doesn't wear foundation is not? Because I don't wear foundation, and I barely wear concealer. When I wear concealer, I put it on my lips, not my eyes. So if you have tips on how to do this better, please leave a comment. I would love to know. Okay, since the tops, what do you call it? My eyelids are bare, so I'm gonna put some more concealer on those. Where did I put the concealer? Oh, there it is. Okay. All right. We got our face covered in white. You would want to repeat this foundation step all the way down. But since I have to remove this as soon as the video is over, I'm just going to do my face. Monday, I will be getting the rest of my costume, so the outfit itself, is including a better wig than I have today. Because this is just... It doesn't even say what character it's for. It's just a wig. And I didn't realize it had the white in it, but oh well. It'll do. My face is itchy. What was I about to grab? I need to grab the eyeliner. This is Sunset Makeup Pencil Crayon Eyeliner in 01 Black. And for this step, I will definitely be using my mirror. You want to start on the waterline. And now my eyes are watering. Oop. Is it not gonna fall? I guess not. I'll just block my eye. Okay. I'm gonna do my upper lid, which I've never done before with this product. So, wish me luck. Oh, I just did that, didn't I? I hate that. I smushed it. Okay, I hope I saved it. Sunset Makeup, if you're watching this, I would love for these to have a little bit more product in them and be twistable. Like, twist up. It doesn't have to be all the way to the bottom, but maybe to, like, right here because I use a lot of this. And I'm happy with, you know, the price, but if we could get a larger size, it would be awesome because sometimes I nick it on the lid when I'm opening it. I get that inner corner real quick. Okay. Every time I get to right in front of my pupil, I need to blink. I blinked off the tip. I'm gonna get on this side. See, right when I get to the pupil. Well, I guess I'm not lining my upper lids after all. So let's go under the eyelashes. You can see how this line is thicker than this line. And it's okay if it's messy. We're not supposed to, you know, be sexy in this costume. I mean, I guess you could if you're going for that. But this is Jeff the Killer. I'm going to be doing Jeffina the Killer, you know, the yassified Jeff the Killer when I get the wig. But for now, it can be as messy as it needs to be. I'm going to grab the Q-tips real quick. Okay, I'm back. I have the Q-tips. And then we're just going to smudge the eyeliner. First, I'm going to try to get it smudged inward to really cover that lid. And then I'm going to go side to side. So you can see this one is smoked out. Okay, so now I'm gonna apply the liner to my upper lid on top of the lashes. Where'd I put it? Oh boy. Hold on.